Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
Welcome to the London session, first of the week. I'm your host, Nathan Williams. For those that don't know me and this is your first call, I am the developer of the AIRO software. And hey, welcome to the call. Now let's jump into the charts real quick. See what we have real quick, and I'll come back and check it out. If you're new, in the Q&A, drop all your questions. All right, in the Q&A, drop all your questions. And then also, if you are new, make sure that you, in the chat, you drop what charts you want me to take a look at, or if you just want to, say anything to the group, you can do that as well. All right. So it looks like Japan 225. We got a bag entry. All right, we're in a downtrend. We are inside the money zone. Interesting. UK 100, GER 30. All right. I'm gonna pause on taking this trade. Well, actually, Japan 225. So guys, if you have Japan 225, we got a bag entry on the M5. If you look at the others, everything else is trending down. GER 30 trying to push up. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at news real quick to make sure before we enter in this trade. Let me stop sharing and let's share. All right, this right here. We'll go to the actual news. Hit the refresh button. So I got you guys looking at Forex Factory here, and I'm also gonna look at the My FX Book app on my phone. You can see here it's 1:12 a.m. according to Forex Factory, or actually where I'm at. So at 1 a.m. we already had a lot of news hit, a lot of GBP pair news. So at 1:45 in 33 minutes, we have some yellow for the euro news, and then no more news until 4 a.m., which is when we get off the call. So it looks like it may be a pretty clear night tonight. Let me see what my FX Book says. It's a little slow to open up. A little slow. Morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. The My FX Book app is a little slow to open up. Drink of the day, man, is water today. Drink of the day is water. Drink of the day is water. All right, if you guys missed out, hey, every now and then, Alberto, 10,000 pips and counting. But every now and then, guys, hey, I show up on New York session. So shout out. If you were able to get up and you're on New York session this morning and caught the 300 pip drop on US 30 that I called out, hey, drop some fire emojis in the chat. Drop some fire emojis. Mike said he caught his 300 pips. Hey, man, what's going on with my FX Book? Come on now, baby. It worked. All right, got a few people. All right, guys, hey, it pays to get on these sessions. Mark said he caught 229, not bad. Hear you, you know it. Hey, man, hear you on every call. But you guys, hey, it pays to be on the calls. I'm working on bringing some more heat to the call, some more new faces, some more seasoned, experienced traders that are already utilizing AIRO and killing it to help and bringing more value to you, to the actual call. So, look out for that. Kevin, this is your first call. Hey, welcome. For some reason, the My FX Book app is not showing me anything right now. Let's go back and we'll take a look at. All right, look at JP Japan 225. All right, Japan 225. Got a bag entry there. Only reason I'm hesitating on taking it is because GER 30 is king. It tells the direction of where everything else is going. But it does follow the rules, guys. So I'm going to enter into, let me see here, how far we need. We're looking for a good 50 pips. Man, I want to enter in this trade, but you can see German 30 is pushing. And you see now the UK 100 is trying to follow it. And Japan 225 is somewhat trying to follow it as well. We'll come back to that, guys. We'll come back. If you have your dashboard up, you can see that all the AUD and NZD pairs blew out. You can see EA, EN, GA, and GN blown out. So during, even you see, look what happened to SPX 500, blown out. Japan 225 had a big movement. I mean, it's moved twice its daily average. So I really might not be touching that one. So a lot of movement in the Asia market. So during the Asia session, they had a lot of movement on AUD pairs and NZD pairs. All right, also indexes. All right. So we come through here, you can see GJ has been ranging for the last day and a half. So I'm hoping we're looking for a breakout to the upside. G Chef been ranging last few hours. I already got the line marked. That's a good setup. Less than 50 pips if it breaks that zone. GCAD, it'll be more than 50 pips if it breaks the zone to the upside, but it still might be a decent buy. GU, same thing. It'll be over 60 pips if it breaks this zone to the upside. So we'll keep a eye on that. GI and GN, and I ain't touching them. Ain't touching them. If I do, it'll be potential. No, I ain't touching them. Leave them alone. EG, not doing much of nothing right now. If it can break the zone, it'll be, right now it already closed below previous day's money zone. So it need to break that zone and close below that zone for me to enter in for strategy number 4 on EG. EJ is in a uptrend. Not much going on. EA and EN blown out. Gold, huge drop during New York. So hopefully some of you guys caught that. Nice bounce back up. Had a nice little drop. I caught a few pips here on this drop here, this counter trend trade. So we'll see what happens on gold. SPX 500, you see, had a big movement in the Asia channel, Asia session here. You can see that big movement. That was over 300 pips, 370 pips. GER 30 pushing up, UK 100 pushing up, Japan 225 pushing up. Yeah, man, I ain't touching them. Not touching it right now. All right, UK 100 just had a buy arrow. All right. See, GER 30 broke that zone. Ooh. Beautiful price action right there. Beautiful price action. Beautiful price action. So with GA and GN up, I'm expecting the rest of the G pairs to head up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. And the one thing I love about the ADR is when I see that current pairs are blown out like this, then what I look for is potential reversals. I'm looking for potential reversals on those pairs. Because when they're blown out, the ADR in one direction, 9 times out of 10, they're going to reverse. So that's what I look for on reversals. Reversals, you look for a couple things. So for me, I'd look for, like right here, price action. You got a fractal high, which is lower than this fractal high. So it shows you what? Trend is heading down. Then this next one is a bearish engulfing, which leads to you entering in at the beginning of this candle, and you can see it's already dropped. It's probably over 10 pips. Look at that, no drawdown. Yep, 11 pips. Already dropped 11 pips. I take profit right here at this moving average, at the AIRO moving average. It's probably about 15 pips. So that's kind of another way that I use the ADR is that if I see that ADR is blown out and you can see that everything is up or everything is down, then you look for potential reversals in the market. And for me, I look for reversals with rejections off of support or resistance zone, or let's go to I'd come in here with a coming here with the Fibonacci. I wait for for it to come back down, reject off one of the fib levels, and look for a potential reversal back in the buy trend. So that's kind of what I do. When you see that type of setup. Your GBP trying to make a move down there. Yeah, buddy, it's gonna go about 15 pips. It's dropped already 11. Be about 14, almost 15 pips to the zone to the moving average. Gold trying to push up. Gold been in a strong uptrend lately. This is why I didn't enter in on that Japan 225 sale. You see the rest of everything else, the rest of the indices are all headed up. Typically, indices stick together. All right. Typically, they stick together. Man, Hilliard, man. Hilliard did some great little Bitcoin trades, man. Congrats. Congrats. I see you in the group. I see you in the group. All right. Let me stop sharing and see what you guys got to say here. What broker do I use? So we're not allowed to really talk about brokers live on a call. You can message me directly to talk more about that. But right now I'm using FTMO. So FTMO has their own broker, but they're a prop firm. FTMO allows you to trade on their account and qualify for a funded account. And with the funded account, it allows you to trade their money. And whenever you use their money, OPM, other people's money, and you make profit, you split the profit with them 70-30. And since you can qualify for up to $100,000 account, you can make a lot more than you would with your own personal account because you have more money. All right. All right. ENH1. Let's go look at ENH1. The H1 of EN. Euro NZD H1. Euro NZD H1. All right. Definitely gotta see. It's overall in a uptrend. So if you caught that bag entry, you caught some decent pips. 22 pips. Let's come back down to your entry. All right, not bad, not bad. Arrow moving average also crossed above the 200. That's a good sign for a buy signal. Definitely a good sign there. All right, somebody said GER30 in a W formation. Yeah. Got a W down here, leaning. So you could have got this move up here. All right. Japan 225 doesn't look like you want to break. So if it comes back down, we may get another arrow and might be looking for a sale. So as you guys know, and I've learned a lot from Jackie, is that trading these index pairs, when they actually launch, or their sessions are. So New York session for the New York session indexes, and then also London session for these London session pairs makes more sense. GJ pushing a little bit. G Chef trying to push. Man, I hope it's not a slow night. I don't need a slow night. I want to try to catch some pips. Trying to catch some pips. We got to repeat what we did last week. Last week was the first week where we had no losses in a week. It's the very first time. 11-0 over 400 pips. So it's a good week. Trying to repeat that. Need to repeat that. GER30 going to the upper room. It's just moving. All right. Let's go to the Q&A. Q&A blown up. Blown up. Look at gold. We have a bag entry. I didn't see a bag entry on gold. Did I miss it? Did I miss the bag entry on gold, everybody? Gold. No bag. There's a bag entry before we got into the money zone, but I don't have a bag entry now. Let me go to the 15-minute. No. M1. Yeah, 2 in M1. Some good moves right there, too. Be about 20 pips right now. But on the M5 where I trade at, I don't have a bag entry that's valid. Nothing inside the money zone. and the bag entry that came before the money zone. I mean, I wouldn't even look at the charts. So if you caught that, hey, congrats to you. Congrats to you. Euro USD. Oh man, I'm not even looking at that nonsense. Euro USD price analysis. Bears are lurking with eyes on 61.8 Fibo target. All right, so you're looking at an analysis of some platform. I don't know where you got that information from, but there are platforms that like to analyze the overall charts. So let me pull up Euro USD. I don't trade Euro USD. I won't take a trade on it, but I will explain to you what they are talking about. All right. So as you can see here, we are in an uptrend still, 3 green, 2 red. All right. Now what they're saying is that people are lurking, the sellers are lurking on taking this to the 61.8 level. Let me see how they drew this here. All right. Exactly what I thought they did. So they're looking at it over the last 4 or 5 days. And as you can see here, the trend is down. Overall, you can see the trend is down. A little retrace, but overall, the trend is down and still moving down. They're expecting price to come back. The sellers, they expect sellers, so they expect Euro USD to retrace or to sell all the way back down to this level right here. This is this where the 61.8 level of the fib. So Fibo is the Fibonacci retracement tool. And so as you can see here, we're in an uptrend. So I drew the fib from lowish, from swing low point, to swing high, the highest point. And you can see that price has been trending back down because again, what goes up must come down. And so what right now is doing is trending. And so the analysts that you read, what they're saying is they're expecting price to come all the way back to the 61.8 Fibonacci level on the chart. All right, that's what they're saying based on their analysis. All right, guys, if you are speaking to me in the Q&A with anonymous, again, I will not answer those questions. Please make sure you are asking questions with your name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Euro AUD information M15. EA M15. Let's go take a look. I know EA was blown out. I'll close that Euro USD though. EA was blown out. Oh yeah, we talked about that one. Yep. It's got a nice little leaning M. Yep, I didn't see the M there. I just saw the price action. Yep, good move there. We're kind of late for that one. But if you got it to that, definitely a congrats. So when it's blown out, do I advise to trade the pair? I advise to either, if you're experienced, don't look at the pair. And if you are experienced, then look for reversals. All right. So question around the dashboard not showing sales. So I've seen like 2 people say that, but mine works and the majority of the populations work. So if you're having issues, please DM me with your ticket number so I can go to talk to support to find out what they can do, because it doesn't make any sense. There's only like 2 people I've seen, 3 max, that have issues where the dashboard only shows sales or only shows buys, whatever you're complaining about. That everyone else sees both, so that shouldn't be the case. So please DM me your ticket number so I can go speak with the tech team. Yep, G Chef. Well, yeah, we are waiting for that break on G Chef. Euro NZD money breakout, man. I'm not touching that because Euro NZD is blown out. Euro NZD money zone, yeah, I'm not touching that. Why am I not touching Euro NZD? Well, look, since the new day started, you can see it has ran up over 100 pips. Euro NZD has blown up. I'm not touching that one. Not touching it. Not touching it. All right. Not touching it. Euro NZD. Look at the ADR. Euro NZD 101 out of 114, which means that the likelihood of price going upward trend for 20 more pips is not likely. The probability of it reversing 20 pips is more likely. It's all about probabilities. That's what the ADR is there that they help out with. How do you pull up the dashboard? The dashboard, the video for the dashboard is if you, so first of all, we'll go ahead and show it right here. The video for the dashboard, guys, is in the chat. Go to the pinned messages. You will find the dashboard in the chat. Videos are there. The videos are there, guys. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me send a message to the powers that be to make sure. I'm going to have the company go ahead and put the going to have the company put the actual video in the back office with the rest of the video. That way it's there for you as well. But to pull up the dashboard, you pull up a random pair. All right. A random pair. You need to come up here. This icon right here is called templates. You need to have AIRO and the blackout template. All right. If you don't see AIRO or blackout template, you need to submit a ticket. First thing you need to do though is select blackout. So if you do have blackout and AIRO, then select blackout. All right. Next, you need to come over here to this icon, gold folder with the gold star. This is your navigator. When you open up your navigator, come to expert advisors. Come down here and find AIRO dashboard. Mine looks a little different because I'm on my personal VPS. All right. You select that and you have your dashboard here and all your settings. All right. That's how you pull it up. Now, I'm not going to go through all the settings because people here, we're here for the live trade session. But the video is in the chat. So in the AIRO group chat, it is in there for you. All right. Also, if you go to YouTube and watch the video, so every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, I go over how to set up AIRO dashboard. I go over strategy number 1. I go through the dashboard, how to use it and all that. So you can go to YouTube and go to the Auvoria Prime channel, and you can watch the video from this past Sunday and the last Sundays. I've been going over it for the last 2 months. All right, so you'll be able to have access to everything there. GJ trying to push, G Chef. It's gonna be a slow night. Easy says right here. Price action. Nothing yet, nigga. Nothing yet. What do I think about AUD USD on the 1 hour? I think it's out of session. We're gonna look at it. The AIRO group chat. If you're not in the AIRO group chat, whoever invited you and helped you sign up for AIRO, they can send you the link for the group chat. So whoever signed you up needs to send you the link for the group chat. AUD USD, 1 hour. I don't think anything about AUD USD on 1 hour right now. There's no setups. No setup. Let's see here. I don't even like this. I mean, it's trying to bounce off the 50, but I don't see any candlestick formation that makes sense for me for taking it back in a buy. So for me, no setup. I see on the hour or on the 15-minute of AUD USD. You know, plus it's out of session. So you got a little something right here at the 50 right here. Little hammer with the bullish engulfing candle. So that'd be a good move. But again, it's out of session. Out of session. But yeah, we're late for this trade. Should have been in about 5 pips ago. But that's a potential 80 pip trade right there. But again, out of session. Out of session. EC. We are at the EUR USD, no setup. All right. E, what's up, man? If GER30 crosses the zone, we're set. Hey, I'm looking for it, man. I'm looking for it. Let's go back and look at that. Let's go back and look at it. GER30, we need to cross the zone here. You can see where all that liquidity is at right there. We break above that, it's go time. To see a break above that, it'll take probably the open of London session. So, you know, we probably wouldn't see it until then. All right, we're currently in the downtrend, so we'll see what happens. Again, we are anticipating moves, but at the end of the day, it's all about taking the trades that are presented to us. All right, so even though we mark the charts up for potential moves, we always want to make sure we take what's given to us. EC M15 looks like a good setup. I don't know what EC you're talking about. There's Euro CAD and there's Euro Chef. Let's go back and look at those real quick. Let's go pull both of them up, I guess. Those are two I don't really trade much. Yep, I'm about to go add them. Euro Chef. There's Euro Chef. Got a little information going on right here. Got the zone right there. All right, so we have to wait on that one. And then let's go look at Euro CAD. Where is Euro CAD at? Euro CAD. That's strange. I got it selected. Symbols. Euro CAD. Unselected. Reselected. All right. Forex. There it is. When in doubt, reselect. AIRO. So I guess this one's in the downtrend. That wouldn't be a good look. So I'm assuming you were talking about Euro Chef. All right, which is definitely in a downtrend. So yeah, Euro Chef, but we need a We need a break below the zone. All right, so just keep an eye on that, Euro Chef. Keep an eye on that information. Break of the zone. I like the G pairs turning around. Then we can get some movement. Need something. Slow right now. I don't like it when it's slow. It calls for a long night. When we catching pips, good night. Forex Factory, okay, that's good information. Are you going to host the new customer bootcamp Zoom call tonight? I am not going to be hosting that call. M5 gold bag, yeah, not on my chart. Let's go back and look. Did a new bag pop up? There's a bag on M5 gold, but that was, again, before, yeah, so nothing new. How many pips should be between zone indexes when trading the M5 and 15? You want at least whatever you're going to take profit is. I like to go for 50 pips, so I need to see at least 50 pips or more. So it really depends on a few things. If you're a scalper, or if you're a position trader, it all depends on how you're trading. You're trading, market structure, or you're trading bag strategy. So again, I don't really teach indexes because if you have to ask questions about in between zones, stuff like that, you're not ready to trade an index. Stick with the forex pairs. Indexes and gold, they are different animals. They will eat you alive. All right? They will eat you alive. There's a triple top on GN to look for a sale. Yep. We saw the potential on GN for a sale. All right. We'll see what happens. Triple top. As a beginner, should I only take trades in the money zone? Yes, I would recommend only taking trades in the money zone unless you like to trade on the H1 chart and the H1 or H4 chart, and then you can take trades outside. But yes, as a beginner, I recommend the 10 recommended pairs, which are, I'll show you here, the 10 recommended pairs, as well as also trading on the 15-minute time frame inside the money zone. These first 10 pairs, these first 10 Forex, the 6-pound pairs and the 4 euros, those are the 10 recommended pairs for trading with AIRO. Those are the 10 pairs I recommend to trade, and I recommend trading those inside the money zone. All right. Can you look at GBP AUD? I think we already looked at it, but I'll look at it again. Not really sure what time that came in. GBP odd. Yeah, we looked at this one already. So lower lows. You can see the fractals getting lower. That's a sign of lower lows. All right. You can see the fractals, lower highs and lower lows. So I can show you what I see right now. That's too far apart. But I see a downward trend channel here. All right, downward trend channel. If you've watched my Forex Basics video, you'll understand what a channel is. All right. So just a consolidated area price is going in. Very similar to like a wedge, because what you're waiting for the channel is you're waiting for price to break out of it to the upside. We're in an uptrend, so you're looking for price to break out of the downward trend channel. All right. So it's kind of like a flag. All right. You want to break out of that and to be on the safe side, also from a standpoint of just levels of support resistance. I would also want, let me delete this here. I would also want to see price not only break the trend channel, but also break above this zone right there. All right. That is a minor level of resistance. So price breaks upward there, good for a buy based on price action and just basic forex principles. And then again, as you get more experience, you can trade against the trend. Again, I don't necessarily recommend trading against the trend as a beginner. You can get burned. All right. You can get burned. That GER 30 is moving, trying to at least. All right. All right. Your chef trying to break down. Let's clear this Q&A out real quick here. How long after the bag entry is called do we have the entry in if we miss the candle after the arrow? Can we get into on the next one or look into the other trade? It's up to you. I always say if you miss a trade, you miss a trade. There's going to be more setups. Never chase a trade because there will always be another setup. So if you guys say, you hear me say, hey, we got a bag entry. And by the time I get to the chart, price has already dropped 5-10 pips. At that point, it's too late for me. I don't want to chase a trade. So that's that right there. Raj, tough lesson, man. But hey, glad you learned it. Now you'll be a little more careful about it. Can you go over price action rules? So price action is not, it's not like a strategy. Price action is a way of trading. There's a lot more to it than just having some basic rules. There are candlestick formations, things of that nature. Somehow it was deleted from the group. If somebody has the PDF Candlestick Bible, please drop it into the AIRO bag chat so that I can actually repin it to the group. All right, shout out to Hilliard. Dropping that in there real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that to the group. Now you guys take a look at that. Candlestick Bible will give you a lot of information you need to truly understand price action. All right, price action is a way of looking at candlestick formations. All right, so there's a lot more than just some basic rules. There's a lot that goes into it. All right, a lot that goes into it. GN, I don't expect it to continue to rise. I expected it to retrace. When trading the indices, how do you pick apart the conflicting arrows? On the 1 minute, 5 minute time frames, there's times when I feel like, so with indices, I typically stick to one time frame, and that's the 5 minute. If I do look at another time frame, I typically look at upward. I don't like to go downward in time frames, but I typically stick with one time frame, and that's the 5 minute. And with indices, that's kind of how I pick it apart because I just stick with one time frame. I don't look to have multiple time frames, especially not ones that are below. I'll look up before I look down. Should the chart open? Yeah, so on the dashboard, when you do your settings, you have to select AIRO. All right, and watch the setup video, and you'll be able to see why the aspect you're missing. All right, let's go look at it real quick here. So we get on the chart here. All right, under AIRO, let's go look at the dashboard real quick. On the dashboard here, if I come to the settings, down here at the very bottom where it says template for new chart, yours needs to say AIRO, AIRO. All right. If it doesn't say AIRO there, then yes, when you pull up a template and you click on one of the boxes to pull up a chart, it's gonna be blank because you're not telling the dashboard to pull up a template with the chart. All right. Does a reversal affect the ADR? No. GJ, age of breakout, M15. I'm sorry, but we're nowhere close to a age of breakout on GJ. Age of breakout, we stay at the zone. The zone is in the way. So if you don't have the zone in the way, then sure, take the trade. But for me, I've got the zone in the way. This is 9 pips to the zone. I'm not looking to take that trade. Not looking to take that trade. Now, if you don't have a zone, hey, feel free to take the trade out, but that doesn't qualify for me. All right, remember, just because some of the rules apply doesn't mean you take the trade. All rules must apply. All rules, all of them, they must apply. I used to work at Amazon. Yes, I used to work at Amazon. I used to be a manager, an operations manager at Amazon for 4 years. What am I eating? I'm eating goldfish. Goldfish. What is needed to have AIRO working on TradingView? Nothing. It's already working on TradingView. Now, whether we have access to it or not, it depends on if we decide to bring it through the company. So we're discussing this. I'll be, as of next call, so next London session, I will be in San Diego at a mastermind, trying to work with big influencers of the company to ensure that the next or the second half of the year is 10 times better than the first half of the year. Trying to bring a lot more to the community and more growth to the company. How do you add fractals to the window? All right, how do we add fractals? So let's go look at the chart real quick. All right, how do we add fractals? Real quick. So first thing you want to do is you want to go to the navigator here. All right. Now, instead of open up expert advisors, you want to open up indicators. All right. And then you want to come down here and find Bill Williams. Hit the plus sign next to Bill Williams, and boom, there it is, fractals. Double click fractals. Select what color you want them to be. I have mine as gold. And then hit OK. All right. That's it. Then they will pop up. All right. That is it. So again, navigator, open up indicators, come to Bill Williams, open up Bill Williams, and hit fractals. Didn't miss anything, man. Nothing. It's dead right now. It's 2 a.m. Start a London session. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see what we got, guys. Let's see what we got. All right, GBP USD for the buy. All right, GJ, nothing. G Chef, nothing right now. GCAD, nothing. GU, we got a bag entry. All right, we got a bag entry on GU. And we're 27 pips to the zone. All right. G odd is up, or G odd coming down. GN trying to come down. G cat kind of flat. G chef trying to push up. GJ. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and enter into a buy on this G chef trade here on this bag entry. Enter into a buy on bag entry on G chef. All right, go for our 20 pips. All right. Man, missing out. GU. There go GU pushing. GU, what you gonna do? All right. All right, so we're in a GU buy, up about 3 pips right now off a bag entry. EG trying to break the zone. We'll keep an eye on that one. That'll be a strategy full breakout, money zone breakout. It broke below the money zone already, but we're waiting for it to break the zone. EG nothing, you're odd. I told you guys to come down and touch the zone. I told you to give you about 15 pips. It's dropped 16. Euro NZD. Gold is up. US 500 is up. There go GER 30 hitting that zone. We can get that break. My man E said we're going to go to the upper room. UK 100s. Japan 225. This is why I didn't enter in that sale on the bag entry, guys. This is why I entered in sale, because everything else was going the wrong way. We'd be 130 pips in the red right now. UK 100 is up. Let's take a look for news. Oh, we already know there's no news out right now. Guess it's just time for the markets to turn around. So we'll see what happens. All right, see what happens here. We're at break even on GU. G Chef, we'll be looking for a breakout. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the breakout for strategy 3 on G Chef. Euro Chef, M15. Go back and look at it. Euro Chef, M15. Euro Chef. We're back up 2 pips on GU. Euro Chef. Hadn't broke the zone yet, so no go for me. It's a no go. It's a no go. It's a no go. I've got DAX 30 on my broker, but it hasn't let me enter the trade and pass, even with minimum lot size. That probably means under some brokers that won't let you trade certain pairs. Certain pairs are just read only. So sounds like if they won't let you trade with the minimum lot size, means 2 things. You don't have enough money in your account for it. And if you believe you do, then that broker doesn't allow for that pair to be traded, which means you probably need to get a new broker. I have no support zone below my Euro Chef M15 chart. All right, if you feel comfortable taking the trade, feel free to take the trade. I have one because, again, we're probably utilizing different brokers. My broker shows one, yours doesn't. All right, EG sales. Go look at. Somebody said EG. Chris, my man Chris, is on the charts. He's been killing AIRO the last couple of weeks. All right, he said EG sale. EG sale. All right, yeah, just about there for me. I'm waiting for it to break below the zone. I'm waiting for it to break below the zone before I enter in and close. The zone just disappeared, but I need to close below. I need to close below the blue line there. GU down about 2 pips. GU, we are back to break even. I got in a little late. So I got in 2 pips late. So you should be in profit. I got in 2 pips late. Oh, good. Oh, good. All right, we're at break even now on GU. Why do you use the small yellow arrows on each candle? That is the fractals. So fractals is a strategy that will be coming out, but it allows me to identify, it helps with visually seeing price action a little better. All right, so when that price action strategy comes out, which is the fractal strategy, you understand more about that. On GU, the last fractal setup has a big candle, but doesn't really have engulfing. Would you count that? No, if it doesn't engulf, I don't count it. So GU, actually for me, I would count it because my fractal low has an engulfing candle. Man, how did we miss that one? So my GU, yeah, I've got an engulfing candle. That was a beautiful setup right there. We should have been in this trade before the bag entry. We should be up 11 pips right now. Golly, got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Where my man Cash at? Got to be more careful. UK 100 pushing. We're up 4 pips on GU. Some of you guys might be up a few more, but up 4 pips right now on GU. All right. Come on, G. You go and give us that push. Go and give us that little 20 pip candle so we can get up out of here. On the dashboard, no, I don't have trust. How do you find the trend? So for me, when I find the trend, it's all based off of strategy number 1. All right. I find the trend based off of strategy numero uno. So let's go to GU. GU, we're down 1 pip, 2 pips now. All right, down 2 pips. All right, so how do I find the trend? Easily, zoom out all the way. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green zones, 1 red zone. More green zones than red zones equal buy trend. More red zones than green zones equal sell trend. Same number of zones equals no trend. That's it. Doesn't matter what time frame you're on. M1. All right. M1. M1 tripping. I don't know what's going on. M1. M5, more green. M15, more green. M30, more green. H1, more green. H4, more green. Day 1, more green. Week 1, red. So from the day chart on down, you're in an uptrend. At the week and the month, you're in a downtrend. All right. So he's all about, depending on what time frame you're trading, dictates the actual trend. It's all about looking at the overall zones. All right. Now, if you want to use top-down analysis and you say, hey, I'm only going to look at whatever the trend is on the H1 or the H4, hey, you know, if that works for you, that works for you. All right. I like it there. Here's another trade. So GER 30, I'm waiting on two things. I'm waiting on price to break the zone above the line here. But we're waiting on, as you see, we already got a rejection here. No price action, but we got a rejection off. We got multiple rejections, 1, 2 wicks. We wait for price to come back down and give us a bag entry. All right, because we are in a downtrend. So that's what I'm waiting for with GER 30 to either break, and we look for a potential entry for a counter trend trade with a buy, or we wait for price to come back down and give us a bag entry for a sale. All right, bag entry for a sale. Other than that, we're down about 3 pips on the original entry. I did enter in another entry on GU at the original position, at the original entry level right there. All right, we're just waiting on our push for GU. Let me go answer some more key questions in the Q&A. May I have the form link, please? Have the form link, please. What is that? EURNOK. I don't trade that pair. I don't have that on my broker either. I don't think I do. EURNOK. Let me see real quick. Do we have EURNOK? It's an exotic. View symbols. All right. Yep, I don't have that one. I don't have no EURNOK under Forex. Let's see. Exotics. There it is. The euro versus the Norwegian krone. Never, ever traded this before. Let's take a look at it. In an uptrend. Looks interesting. I can tell you the spread is pretty wide, but it looks very interesting. Don't know much about this pair. Pairs like this that I don't really know much about, I don't typically touch. I don't typically touch that one, so we'll back away from that one. We're down about, what is this? We're down about 7 pips on the original entry. Down 7 pips on GU. GU buy. $2.15. You got a new notification. Let's go find out what it was. GCAD for a sale. So look at it. GCAD for the sale. Into the zone. Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative. Negative. G Chef trying to push up. I like it. GJ, man, it's just ranging. GCAD, yeah, for the sale. GU, starting to push back up. Good. GOD, got some bounces here at the bottom of this this downward channel here, pushing back up. GN, just kind of ranging. We're down 3 pips on the original entry for GU. EG hasn't broken yet. I like the euros are pushing down because that means the pound pairs will push up. All right. Let's go look at that right there. What is that? GER? GER 30. Let's go look at that real quick here. So GER 30 here. I don't see any price action, but I was trying to see if there's any price action with the fibs here. Going down 1 pip on GU now. GU trying to make a move back up. Oh, I'm sorry, that's S&P 500. I apologize. GER 30. All right. We got on the UK 100. Got a fractal high. Bullish engulfing candle. Like a nice little setup for a sale here. Japan 225. Nada. UK 100 though, like a nice little setup for a sale. Nice little setup. I hate that's above the 200 though. That doesn't help me any. We'll keep an eye on that one. We'll keep an eye on that one. GU down 1 pip. Come on, GU, push to the upper room. We need it. Japan 225. We are now break even on GU. I'm gonna keep an eye on that UK 100. I like that. I like that setup right there. That could be a nice little. To the top of this, about 90 pips. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. But it's going the opposite direction. Again, one thing I've learned is that German 30 is king in London session. Follow the leader. I like to follow German 30. But you can see here, this level of resistance is coming against is strong, real strong. Has been tested a lot and has failed. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. No news out anytime soon. So during this session, I don't expect it to be broken during this session. So we'll see what happens here. Down 3 pips on the original GU trade. What's GU doing? Come on, GU, gonna lift that push. There we go. GU, go and get on up there. GU, go and get up there. Go and get up there. Need it up there, guys. I'll tell you why. We are probably about a week and a half away from doing the giveaway. So we need GU to hit. We are just about a week and a half from doing this giveaway. As you guys already know, that from a giveaway standpoint, we are doing the $2,500 giveaway. All right, $2,500 giveaway. We're about a week away from doing so. $2,500 giveaway. 10 people getting their account funded for $250. CTG, Calvin the Goat, will be distributing those funds somehow. Well, I'll be distributing, but he'll be picking people out. So that's why we need all these trades to hit. More trades that win, the faster we get to paying out the moolah. So that's why I'm looking at my phone. I'm trading the FTMO account and I'm trading my personal account, or I should say the London session account. Is the Candlestick Bible in AP? No, it's not. It's in the AIRO bag chat. So we go in the AIRO bag chat. I've already pinned it to the top of the group. Looks like UK 100 and German 30 trying to set up for London Open. Yeah, we need a push. We need that push. Why do some zones get bigger? So zones are all based off of price. So it's all based on price. All right, all based on price. So the zones pop up based on price. So they're thinner, they're wider, all based on price. That's all I can really say without giving you the formula that kind of explains why it is. All right. Somebody said German 30 on the M1. Go back and look at it. German 30 on the M1. GU, we are back in the blue. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. German 30. M1. That is on right there. I wouldn't be looking into any trades, guys. Not even on M1. Right now, what I see is that price wants to move up, but it's stalling out at this level of resistance, this strong level of resistance. So if price does close above, then we're looking for a nice move up. I'd probably look for potential price to come back down and retest and then go bounce up. And the reason why I expect price to go up right now, or I'd be looking for a higher probability of price going up, is because now price is above the AIRO moving average and it's above the 200. As you see, let me show you a few things here. The 200 is well respected. As you see here, price came down and tried to move up. It's below the 200. All right. And then guess what? Rejected it, dropped. All right. Now, yesterday, price tried to come up multiple times. You see it. Even at the beginning of London, look at that. Try to come up and then dropped. It's still underneath the 200. All right. Late during New York, it tried to come up. Still below the 200. Dropped. Everything's still underneath the 200. Got above the 200, but still dropped. Now we're above both. All right. So the probability, we may see price look to make that break up. All right. And you see the AIRO moving average now looking to potentially cross above the 200 moving average. When you see that, your momentum in the direction that the AIRO moving average is crossing, the 200, is stronger. Doesn't guarantee it's going to go that way, but just let you know that's where the momentum is. It's starting to trend. So we shall wait. There it is, German 30. We got up arrow into the zone, but we'll wait. We'll wait for the breakout. Wait for the breakout. It is a level of resistance right there. UK 100 just broke through a zone. UK 100 pushing up. German 30 pushing up. Might get that break. I know G, you need to come on and do his thing. Let's go, GU. Quit playing around. Give my pips. The people want their money. The people want the money. Euro GBP sales. Go look at it. 228 people on the call. Shout out to you guys. Hey, where were you guys at last week, man? Where y'all at last week? We had a good week last week. EG sale hasn't closed below the zone yet. Hasn't closed below the zone, so still waiting on that to close below the zone. GJ pushing up. That's good. It's good news. There go G Chef is pushing up. Oh yeah, we getting ready, close to G Chef. Getting close. G Cat. Chilling at the zone. I don't know what that thing's doing. GU back in the blue. Up 1 pip on the original entry. Up 3 pips on the second entry. All right. Like we're just kind of ranging right now, moving sideways on G Odd. And GN, same thing, just moving sideways. I'm fine with those two moving sideways. They are already so high. All right, I need the other G pair to catch up, specifically GU. We're in that bag entry. I need GU to run up 20 pips. Go ahead and knock this out right here. That's what I'm looking for. Nice little movement. We're up 3 pips now on the original entry. If you double dip with me, and people ask me why I double dip, if I feel good about a trade and I got in late and it comes back down to original entry, sometimes I'll take the risk, because the beautiful thing is I can cut the trade out early. I got 2 entries in. If we get to the point where my AIRO pip says 20 pips, I can cut out early without having to risk being in the market as long and taking it all the way up here to 20 pips. So I sometimes do that, especially when I see this type of nonsense here. Look at all this. Ugly, all over the place. This right here is a probability, I'm not gonna say probability, but it gives you pause from the standpoint of price stalling out at multiple levels. I mean, right now you see it stalling out, but look where it's stalling out right now. See the price has hit that area multiple times. All right. If it gets up here above this level, you see that price stalled out at this level multiple times. So potential of stalling out, we're already at 1 right there. The next potential level of stalling, right in this area here. You can see here, top of this area, price hit that area multiple times. Look over here. Price can't, look at all those wicks. Look how many times the wicks hit this same area over and over again. All right. When you can start to identify this type of stuff, guys, it allows you to truly understand where price is going, potentially reverse at, stall at. And for me, at that level right there, we should be with 2 entries. That first entry would be up 12 pips. The second entry would be up 10 pips. So right here, where I expected to stall out again, I'd be up about 22 pips. So for me, I could easily close out right there and be happy because I've got 2 entries in. So sometimes I look to put in 2 entries, but then also sometimes I like to put in 2 entries to, as I call it, when I see a good trade, like the night is slow, and I feel good about one trade, hey, double dip on the trade, because when that trade hits, if you got a very good setup, then you're going to achieve your goals. You guys know my goal with FTMO. I'm a conservative guy. I don't need to hit a home run every night. You're not going to hit a home run every night. So my goal is $500 to $1,000 a day. That gets me to my 10% or more every month consistently. Just $500 to $1,000 a day. That's it. 10% of 100 grand is 10 grand. 70% of 10 grand is a $7,000 paycheck that FTMO sends me. And when I achieved my goal in August of having 4 $100,000 accounts, and I got a $400,000 account that I'm trading on, then 10% of 400,000 is 40,000, and 70% of 40,000 is $28,000 that FTMO will send me. It's that simple. If I want to trade a little more, I can, but for what? Don't have to be on the charts. Have a trading plan. And I tell you guys all the time to have a trading plan. I'm glad it's close to below that zone. That's good. But have a trading plan. Have a goal in mind. Have a pip target in mind. Have a UK 100 moving up. German 30 trying to move up. Have a dollar target in mind. Go after that target, hit it, and then be done. Don't keep trading. Find your plan, trade your plan, and live with your plan. Also, what your plan is, have a plan to stop trading. If you lose so much money, what are you going to do? Hey, after I lose X amount of money, I'm out. I like the euros are falling. The euros fall, tell me, it potentially give me the inclination that the pound pairs are going to rise. And there we go. There we go. He's got a nice little shot in the arm. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. We're up 6 pips on the original GU entry. 7 pips, 8 pips. Pip and dip. Let's get it. Come on, GU. Push. Push it to the limit. Up 8 pips on the original entry. Now, whoever tells me that the bag entries don't work, man, I don't know what bag entries they taking, because we've been hitting bag entries for the last couple of weeks. I don't know what bag entries they've been on. I've seen people in the group talk about bag entries. They've been losing on the bag entries. I do not know how. You follow the rules. Got questions? Make sure you get on the calls. If you got questions, get on the calls. We will take care of you. We'll take care of you. We will take care of you. All right, we'll take care of you. Once I see 15 pips on the original entry, I'm locking in. Look what I said, guys. Look, price stalling out right there, just slowing down. We just got a nice shot in the arm, and then it stalled down at that same price. Come on, look, I'm at 20 pips. I could take my money right now and run. We're up 20 pips right now. Up 20 pips right now. Up 20 pips. I'm gonna sit though. We're gonna sit. Could take it. Should take it. Stalling out right where I told you guys. See, I put that line there. See, got to the right below it, just stalled out. We were just up 20. Now we only up 16. So looking good. Once we get up 15 pips on the original entry, that's when I move my stop loss to take profit. So once I'm up 15 pips on my first entry or my second entry, I'll put the stop loss and profit 2 pips. Got to protect the money, guys. Got to protect it at all costs. The one thing you want to do or don't want to do is be in the trade, be up 18 pips. You're 2 pips away from your take profit, and it reverses all the way around and goes back and hit the stop loss. Hey, at some point, lock in some profits. You don't have to lock them all in. You know, I lock it in at 2-3 pips because I sorry about that, guys. Hey, if you can hear me, drop a 777777777 in the chat. You can hear me. Blow up the chat. All right, everybody, I'm back. All right, cool. Everybody can hear me. Whoo! I don't know what happened, guys. That was interesting. That was interesting. In the meantime, though, GU booming. GU booming. Let me bring up the chart back up, guys. Bring up the chart. Looking real good in GU. Looking real good in GU. All good in the neighborhood. All right, let's go back on the chart. Boom, GU looking good. We up 10 and 12. Up 10 on the original entry, 11 now on the original entry. Somebody said G Chef. Turned it right around. Good Lord. G Cat. GU look good though. So I'm up on both positions. So I'm about to lock in profits. I'm locking in profits because I'm up on both positions right now. Up over 20 pips. So I'm locking in profits. I just locked in 6 total pips profit. So for me, it's a winning trade. We are a winning trade for me. All right, winning trade for me. Winning trade for me. All right, we're gonna let it run, but it's a winning trade for me. I got 2 positions. That's why I locked in profits. All right. Bag entry though. And I'm definitely locking in profits because I see this. You see now everything's turning around. G Chef. Look at that. G Chef sharp drop. GI trying to come down. GN coming down hard. So I'm locking in profit. Matter of fact, you know what? I see this. And again, you guys know me, I'm a conservative guy. So I see it. I'm taking trade. I'm taking profits. I'm taking profits now. I'm in two positions, 12 and 10. I am taking profits. Just letting you guys know that now. So I just took 22 pips of profit, 522 bucks on FTMO. I've reached my goal for the night. All right, I reached my goal for the night. Now, what do you do when you reach your trading goal for the night? You know, my goal is 500 to 1,000. You do one of two things: stop trading, or if you just have to trade, lower your lot size or switch to a demo account. All right. I took my profits based on correlation for those who are asking. You see all the G pairs moving down. All right. Even though GU is up, you see the G pairs pushing down. Specifically, you see the G Chef big rejection, GJ. So when you see from a correlation standpoint with G pairs, that tells you the probability of if price reaching that TP level, that probability is very low. And you can see prices continue to come down here. So that's why I took my profits. That's why I took my profits. All right. GER like it's trying to reverse. UK 100. Japan 225. We'll keep an eye out on these. So far, bagged 20 plus pips for the night. We up 22 pips for the night. Basic strategies, guys. Bag entry, nothing special. EG still didn't break that zone, man. It's just being ugly. Chris, man, you called this one out, bro. Where is that? Tell EG to stop. To go ahead and gold bag entry on M15. So we'll take a look at it. Gold bag entry on M15. Gold M15. Oh man, we late, man. We late. Missed that one. We late. Missed that one. I like that setup though. That's 2 candles late. I might have saw your message late. I apologize. I apologize. All right. When you reach your goal, you stop. I like that. All right. Somebody got 21 pips. Cool. Already took profits. Hey, congrats. You made profits on that GU trade. You took profits. Hey, go ahead, drop some screenshots in the AIRO bag chat. Wake them up. Let them know. They dropped screenshots on you guys this morning when we cut those 300 pips on US 30. About to get an iPad. Can AIRO software be ran on an iPad? Yes, because you're going to, when you have AIRO, you have a VPS. You can log into your VPS from phone, from your computer, from an iPad, doesn't matter. All right. As you see here, here is my VPS right there. You see AIRO right there. All right. So I can open it up on my phone. All right. Remember, guys, yeah, FTMO, how do you drag your TP and stop loss onto the chart like you did just now? Oh, how do I drop my take profit and stop loss? All right, so real simple. Real simple. When you have an entry, all right, it'll be a dotted green line. You simply put your mouse on it. If we're in a buy, you put your mouse on it, you click and hold, and you drag up for the take profit. If you're in a buy, if you want to stop loss and you're in a buy, you click and hold and drag down, and then vice versa if you're in a sale. That easy. Real simple. Real simple. what does momentum exactly stand for? So momentum is when you have, momentum, like movement in price. Like with, let's go back to the charts here. When you see momentum, you see price moving rapidly in one direction. So back on GU, all right, you see these candles were up. That's momentum up. They're up. They're not little small candles here. They're big, long, healthy candles. We like that. That's momentum. We want momentum. All right, let's go take a look. Let's go survey the land. Euro G, nothing. Somebody said Euro Chef. Euro Chef. Oh, nice. Euro Chef broke their zone. We might have to enter the trade. We got a couple minutes here. We'll see what happens. Let's take a look at Euro Chef. Euro Chef, we are in a downtrend. Man, I'd love to get a bag entry on Euro Chef. All right, so let's see here. Look like it's a pretty good setup though. W right there. So we got a W. V. Got a back-to-back V. UK 100 with the buy. German. All right. So we have a beautiful setup. Fractal high with a strong bearish engulfing candle. And look like it's the end of the market maker cycle. That's the M right there. I like it. So we got the end of the market maker cycle, back into a bearish trend. The overall trend is down. All right. And here's the last V here. And then you got the M right here. Got the M right here. It's a leaning M. Close below the zone. Only thing I don't like is that it's above the 200. Only thing I don't like. If that was below the 200, we'd have been in that trade. Fractal high. And you can see that fractal high, I mean, is a bear. It's also, let me zoom in so you guys can see it here. I don't know if you can see it. But it is a bearish. It's a bearish engulfing candle. Once you zoom in here, top engulfs that as a bearish engulfing candle. Very strong one. Tight spread. Let's look at the correlation on other euro pairs. Euro CAD is sitting at a zone. Euro NZD trying to come down. Euro odd coming down. Euro JPY is up. Euro GBP is BSing at the zone. What you guys think? I think we take the sell. I don't like that it's above the 200 though. I like price to be below the 200. I do. 20 pips will put us about right here. Yep, right about here. The TP level. All right, which I like. See that level right there where price at the 200 just went sideways for a little bit. That is 20 pips. Short market maker cycle in the upside. Should have a nice big push down. GU trying to push back up for those who stayed in it. I like the GU pairs pushing up. It means the euro should be pushing down. Man, but it's not going down. What are we doing right now? Let me double check the news real quick. My Facebook never did get working. Multiple confirmations are there. There's two things I don't like. I'll explain. One, the euros are moving up. So from a correlation standpoint, also it's above the 200. All right, and as you see it here, this fractal is higher than the previous fractal. All right. And, well, actually, above the previous two. So I love to see when prices just, the fractals are just for higher highs or say lower highs. That indicates that potential price is going down. I'm not seeing that here right now. Come on, my Facebook. We'll hold off on that one for a second, though. We may enter in. We'll hold off. We're going to hold off. It's a good setup, though. Very good setup. GU. Who's still in GU? I know some of y'all still in GU. I know it. I just know y'all, man. I know y'all. EG trying to push. EG trying to push. Who's still in GU? There go GJ. G Chef trying to push back up. All right, cool. GU is up. I'm conservative. You know what I'm saying? I got my 22 pips. I'm not crying at all. It could go through the roof. I got my 22. All right. But look at GU. It's about to go hit TP. TP was in this area right here. My Facebook app is not working tonight. So you should probably be up about 13, 14 pips on the original entry. Who's still in GU? Plus 17 for me. Stop loss at break even. Still in GU bag. All right, cool. Still in. All right, I knew y'all was still in. When do we pay attention to the M5 alerts? Really up to you on how you trade. I don't really use M5 very much, so I don't look at them that often unless I'm on the index pairs and gold. But every now and then, if I get too many arrows in a row, like for example, if price is trending in one direction for so long and I don't have any arrows, like right here, you see this? You had arrows here on this day, no arrows on this day. So on this day, when I saw that it was just straight up above the arrow moving average and there was no pullback, then on this day, I would go to the M5 to look for potential entries on the M5. That's it. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's up. My Facebook is not working. The app is not working tonight. Look, we got some winners, guys. We got some winners in the chat. Looking good. Got some winners in the chat. Got some winners in the chat. Appreciate the screenshots, guys, for my Facebook. I don't know why mine's not pulling up. So we've got Euro news for the next hour and 8 minutes. Like an hour and 8 minutes, we have GBP news, red folder, but we'll be off the call by then. So we are clear. Nothing but green photo news for the next 8 minutes. All right. Here in about 7 minutes, we will take a 15-minute break, as you guys know, at the 3 a.m. time frame, Central Standard Time. We take that. Okay, GER30 finally broke or just got through the zone. Now we're just looking for it to close above the blue line so we can be in that thing. Got some good movement. Finally, the market done woke up. GJ trying to push. GCAD trying to reverse. GU. It's just all this noise right here. All that noise. They go GI. Like I said, if it can break through that, if it can break through this downward channel and above the zone, hey, good entry right there. That's price action at its finest. They go GN. Good Lord. GN just been moving up. Good signs though. GA and GN moving up. That means, you know, you got a good potential opportunity for GU and the rest to move up. So we're looking for a G-Chef breakout. We already took profit on GU, and we're looking for GER30. Here we go. Here we go. We need to close over the zone. Needed to close over the zone. And then we're looking at potential take profit level. Looking for potential profit level around that area right here. Go down to the 1 minute. There it goes. We might miss this move. Might miss this move. We'll see what happens. UK 100 pushing. What's Japan 225 doing? Not much. Euro Chef. Nothing. Not pushing back down. I need that to push back down. German 30 trying to push. All right. Took the GR30 trade on my demo account, unfortunately. All good, all good. Up 20 pips on GER30. GER30 clutch. Hey, man. Eve. Good trade. Good call out, man. Good call out. GU doesn't want to reach 20 pip. No, GU don't. Stop loss plus 10 pips. That's what I like to hear. Put that stop loss in profit. I closed out my GU, but still in blue. Oh, man. EU already up 323 pips. Oh, man. Chris, over 95 pips on GER30. See, man, yeah. Y'all need to be on this side, man. Come on this side and call these trades out. Come on this side. How often do you trade the trend strat 2? Not very often. It's not my style of trading. I just hit my goal for today. Thank you. I'm about to drop screenshot now. Hey, Edens, congrats. Congrats. Always feels good to hit your goal for today, guys. What is the leverage ratio on the FTMO? Is it 1 to 500 or 1 to 200? I believe it's 1 to 200, but I'm not 100% sure. Everybody what do experts say for FTMO? What is the leverage for FTMO? What is the leverage? I believe it's 1 to 200. Let's jump back on the charts real quick. Jump back on the charts. GER 30 not trying to break, not trying to close above that zone. Not trying to close above the zone. G Chef, negative Ghost Rider. GCAD, nope. GU, coming right back down. I'm glad I took profits. GI, negative. GN, EG, tried to break, killing me. Euro J, no. It's a slow day, very slow. Very slow. Gold, run a downtrend on gold. We'll see if we get it set up. GER, if we get a fractal high and an embarrass your engulfing candle, I can tell you right now, I am in for a sale. If we get we will get a fractal high here on the next candle. But if we get that next candle as a bearish engulfing, I'm selling. It's the same setup that we had. There we go. Rejected there. It's the same setup that we had with US 30 today. We had 1, 2, 3 hits to a zone area, and it reversed. It was already in a downtrend. We took that bad boy for 300 pips. Some people caught more. Some people caught 500. Some people caught 750. Jackie caught 900. So we'll see what happens though. But it's stalling right now. It's stalling. But it's 3 a.m. guys. If I see a setup, I'll jump back on. Right now, I'm gonna throw the music on, and we are going to take a 15-minute break. Take this time to use the restroom, to get something to drink, whatever the case may be. I'm going to answer all the questions in the Q&A, and then we'll be back. We'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. If you didn't see GER 30, take a look at it now. Take a look at it now. It dropped over 100 pips. Now, I don't like calling this out. I would have personally took it if I wasn't on the call. But you see from the entry there, it reversed about 130, but it dropped 167, and it's not done yet. I think it's going to come down, back down to the 200. But just goes to show when you get multiple rejections out of a certain area, if you truly understand price action, you can have it. With true price action, if we had a bearish engulfing, I would have felt better calling the trade out because the amount of drawdown would have been lessened. Let's see what it looks like on M1. You guys love the M1. Yeah, I don't see nothing on M1. So there's certain trades that I know are going to go at least to take profit, 50 pips, 100 pips, but I don't call them because the potential for drawdown could be just as much. I don't like calling trades like that. All right. So that's why I didn't call that. All right. I don't want you guys to have 100+ pip drawdown, because I know not everybody's going to use proper risk management. Some people are going to, throw a 5 standard lot and try to make $5,000 and end up blowing their whole account. So I try to call out trades that I know are going to give you guys good risk to reward ratio, type setups. But you can see it's coming on down. Coming on down. Got the fibs. Rejection here right above the 62. Could see price go all the way back down to the 0 line. All right. That's where I would be looking to take the price back to. But look at that. That right there, that was easy 230 pips right there. Golly. G Chef nothing. G pair is not doing much. That GU came all the way back down below entry. Hope you got took profit. GI trying to break through now. See, look at that. I drew that zone there, and look what popped up right there. A red zone. As you start to understand how to see levels of support and resistance, you can draw them and start to see what? The arrow will pop them up for you as well. All right. I drew that blue line there, or the blue zone there, way before that red zone was there. Don't believe me? Go back and check the tape. It was there. It's been there. It's been there. Come on, gold. Where our bag entry at? Gold. A bag entry would be great. Arrow moving average curving back down. We're below the 200. Overall downtrend on gold. That'd be a great setup right there on gold. Good 25 pips we should be able to get. Just wait for that bag entry potentially. Come on, where that bag entry at? Gold. Your chef trying to come down. Not touching it. So the question was, how do you use fractals? All right. So I didn't answer that question in the Q&A because I wanted to explain how we'll be using fractals going forward. All right. So let me find a good example here. Fractals will be used for the price action strategy. All right. The fractals just help you to identify when to look for price action. All right. That's all it is. They're there as a visual to help you look for price action. So look right here. You have a fractal low. All right. This is fractal low, means fractals on the bottom. Fractal high means fractals on the top. You have a fractal low. Well, first of all, the overall trend of G Chef is up. We're in an uptrend on M15. All right. Here, let me mark this here, is a fractal low. All right. The next candle, look, is a bullish engulfing candle. All right. You enter the trade next candle. Once you see that setup, your drawdown is max 14 pips. Price runs up 42 pips. 20 pip take profit, 40 pip stop loss. And you don't even have to go 40 pip stop loss if you don't want to. You could have stop loss right below the zone at 26 pips. When you have price action on your side, you don't have to have a huge stop loss. But you see, it only went 14 pips the wrong way and it ran up 42. That's a 1-to-3 ratio. So 1-to-3 ratio right there, guys. That's how we will be utilizing the fractals going forward. With price action, all the fractals are being used for is to help you identify when to look for price action. That's it. And then as you start to learn more about price action, you'll start to see it before the fractals show up, or you'll utilize other levels. For me, I like a few type of candlesticks. All right. There are hammers. And again, I'm not going to even draw them for you or show you what they are. I want you guys to go into the AIRO bag chat and pull up the Candlestick Bible PDF. Yeah, here you dropped in there. All right, I pinned it to the top of the group so you can find it at any time and go in there and learn about the different candlestick formations. So for me, I like personally, the most I use is I like to use hammer, inverted hammer. I like to use railroad tracks and engulfing candlestick patterns. Those three types, because the hammer and inverted hammer, same thing. Hammers, railroad tracks, engulfing patterns. Those are the three that I have the most success with. You may find that you like some other ones. All right. The more you learn, the better you'll be. All right. So that's what I like to use. But yeah, go and learn about that, guys. Go and learn. Go and learn. Man, I should have called that trade out. Golly. Did not want to do that. Gold. Come on, gold. Where's our arrow? I need 25 pips. We need to finish the night strong. So that's how we'll be using the fractals, guys. That's how we'll be using the fractals. Hopefully that answers your question. Where can I learn to trade indices? I mean, you can learn to trade on these calls. I gave a good setup this morning. Jackie, when she's on, she trades those. We have some new people that are coming on board. They're going to be calling out trades on indices. So, learn by watching others and asking questions. Also, hey, jump on the charts, demo trade. All right. If you don't have the link for the AIRO bag chat, you need to talk to whoever signed you up with AIRO. On the GU trade, how do you know when to exit early and take profit? So I told you guys why I exited early. All the G pairs reversed hard before GU did. I already had two positions in and I was already up 22 pips. So I took my profit and I ran. Plus, as I explained to you there, let's go back and look at GU. All right, as you look at GU, boom, boom, boom. Look at all this noise right here. It struggled. Remember, I put the line here and here. It got above the second one, but it stalled out. It closed below it. All right. So remember, I put the line here and I put another line right here. Remember, see, it stalled right there. Then it broke through it, rejected it once, came back, stalled, and it kept coming below it again. So it kept rejecting this line, just like with GER30. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. All right. When you have now, why do I have, Nate, how do you know to put that line there? Well, I put that line there based on what I see looking left. You can see that this line is where price continually was touched. Look at that. Look at all those wicks over and over again. Look at that. Wick there, wick there. Gold for the sale. Finally, gold for the sale. I'm entering into a sale, guys, on a bag entry on gold. 25 pips. That's all I'm going for. 25 pips. 25 pips. 25 pips. Just looking for 25 pips. So we got a bag entry on the M5. Bag entry on the M5. Looking for 25. Usually I take gold for 50 pips, but we are out of session. Gold is a New York session pair. All right, it's a New York session pair. Let me set my take profit real quick here. We're up 2 pips right now, looking for 25. Looking for 25. Looking for 25 pips. That's it. 25 pips. All right, +3 right now. +4, looking good. +4, keep pushing. Is candlestick pattern in group chat of MQL5 community? Not really sure about MQL5. Not really sure about that one. Can we enter again on GU for a buy? It's up to you. I'm not entering again. It's up to you. All right. The AIRO bag chat is not closed. So what happened was there were some intruders into the chat, and I had to delete the old link and create a new link. So just have everyone DM me for the new link. All right. We're up 6 pips on gold right now. So looking good. Up 6 pips on gold. Not getting the AIRO alert pop up. I'm not really sure about that one. Refresh your screen. Refresh your VPS. Let me ask that from your dashboard or AIRO software. If you don't want to use the dashboard, guys, you don't have to. You can use just the AIRO chart as well. All right. So all Q&A is answered right now. Let's jump back on the chart. We probably won't see 25 pip take profit hit while we're on this call. We're up 2 pips. This be a trade we take until and I can tell you on this trade, I'm going a 1-for-1. So 25 pip take profit, but I'm also going to have stop loss. All right, so we'll go ahead and mark that bad boy now. Right here. $25 pip stop loss. All right. So 25 pip stop loss, 25 pip take profit. GER 30 still falling. I know somebody in that sale. I know somebody's in that sale. GI, like it's trying to break. Can it get the break? Market's kind of slow right now, guys. All right, so we got a GU buy. We are in a gold sale. We're up 6 pips right now and trending hard. I like it. I like it. Need to get a little more of a push. All right. Let's go look at Euro Chef. Euro Chef BSing. Ain't worried about it. So we're in a gold buy. We're in a gold sale based on the bag entry on the M5. Feel real good about it. Again, it's a bag entry. We're in a downtrend. 200 is above the AIRO moving average. Price is below both. You see 200 the AIRO moving average starting to curve and head down. I like that. Looking for a 200. Looking for a 25 pip take profit. Again, if you're comfortable with your take profit or with your profit, you get 10, 15 pips, take it. All right. Take it. All right. We're up 5 pips right now. So, hey, with that being said, we'll go ahead and cut the call now. And if you're going to continue to trade, make sure to trade responsibly. A lot of news, red photo news, is coming up in 30 minutes at the top of the hour. All right. I'm about to go finish packing and get ready to head all the way to San Diego to put some things in place for you guys to make things better and give more value. I'll see you guys in the Funny Papers.